Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is SpaceX K2, and I am trying to decentralize my sprawling space empire. We have, I don't know, we got a lot of places. I've been offline building some better science. I even got Space 9 going. Didn't realize how expensive it was, but sure, we're doing it. So I need it for the science packs, the science lab, make it faster. So this has got upgrade. It used to be on 9s, but I deconstructed it at some point and I lost it. So I'm trying to go back to 9s. So I need 19 of them. Not that I got science packs in here. Looks like we're out of matter science 1. Oh, that's new bottleneck. Okay, that's cool. There must be. Is this one? Matter containment is out. Everything else looks good. Ah, yeah, I see. Straight away, problem. This chest should be a purple chest. And that should make it fine. Cool. Yeah, so I've been slowly like thinking about this. I looked offline as well. I fixed my spaceship, my hauler that does mineral water. So I worked out what makes it work. So they were on manual rather than automatic because the gate underneath. So as soon as I remove the gates in this one, it stays on automatic. So I can read the fluid contents now. So I just got one of them on automatic. The others I've still got gates. I could remove them all, but yeah, I think what I'll do when I clone the ship is have the edge one here with the gates. But the internal ones won't be gates. They'll just be rail. So I need to make this for oil. And I'm not sure how we fit the oil, and currently we got this stock here for I could put it here, but I think because where the mineral water is versus oil is probably gonna have to use this one, which is fine. I can make this work. We got real estate to the north. We can belt out of here. Probably could dock up here actually somewhere. Might decide yet, but we need to get this oil ship going. So we don't have to move the fluids because I mean I put this down. We got the oil crude. Looks like we filled up on core fragments on this planet. Okay, we filled up. Must have filled up completely. That's not a good sound. I'm not a fan of that sound. Two entities are nervous, really. Is that the rocket crashing? I guess so, it's a little scrap. Okay. I was putting if I start redesigning my base, the problem is that because there's so many connections between services, you kind of have to do the whole thing as a clone of the base. You can't just like patchwork it. I think some parts are fine, like these rockets are good, these delivery cannons are good. They just need some better labeling, like, you know, this sort of thing. So I can't remember what this is cons, but it's actually constants. And it's that is Uranium cores. The core world. Notice that space was removed. That would be better. I do like the text though. I really do like this as a mod thing. This is ACOS. Do we actually? Am I actually edit ACOS? AIK. AIK. There is no AIK. It could be aine. I'll check aine and see if that's the one, but I don't know. No, it beams everywhere, doesn't it? Aine core. Well, that's not it. It's the central one. It's 88. Okay. I wonder what that planet is then. Ake. I mean, maybe I used to have it and I've disestablished it, but I don't know what it's called anymore. Oh, thanks for the follow, Niacrode. How's it going? I should actually get my stream chat up. That's better. Yes, I want to redesign this outpost in the book for planets. I think it's a good way of doing planets, to send most of the raw ingredients to make stuff with delivery cannons, and then you just make what you need. I think that works very well. The only problem is that because I did this like so many versions ago, it's quite out of date, my actual blueprint. Whereas I have updated the ground plans, but it's not like efficient or anything. Even like the inserters changed. There used to be different items like these. This works, whereas this doesn't work. This is completely changed. This used to need the inserter parts, and looks like on the automation cores, which I got, and now it's electric motors. But I think it was iron before, or something else. I don't know. Yeah, it's changed a lot, so I would like to redo this. And I could do it now, but I think I need to do it on a new world. Or I could do a fake one, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I was pondering doing oil right now, but I don't really think that's a necessary thing. I could do more decentralization of their processing. If I get vulcanite off-world processed, that could be good. I would need to ship all this junk stone off though, and everything else that it makes. And the whole entire end-to-end is completely different from vulcanite. You got the pyroflux, you know, which you don't technically need. Now this, for instance, does not have the pyroflux that much, but mostly it's the core mining. These aren't really going though. What's with that? We already we got no. We actually are out of vulcanite. Okay. Plenty of pyroflux. So I might have to buff my vulcanite delivery. Currently this delivers majority is just normal core fragments. But we could add the normal fragments too. There's a ship here. This is the old version. It's been retrofitted, but it's still pretty old. And it's picking up normal cores, but I could add the other cores into it. Add these ones in. Well, not cores technically, I mean just add the ore in. Because the cores aren't keeping up anymore. I don't want to get a second core world for this. This is, I mean, do I want to really go out and grab all these ones? What will these give me? 5.4 a second. I mean, it's going to get buffed when we get some more core mining, mining prod. But I think we can get some of the actual vulcanite. Or I can just start processing it here, which is probably the better solution. So the main step is you can ignore the core fragment step and jump straight into it. Is this step here. So you get what you need there. Then you kind of need the enriched vulcanite, which is the sulfur. So I can ship that over. I think the stone I can turn to sand to make it in the process. So I just need to get the centrifuges really on board the spaceship. And we should be able to... it's not on the ship currently. What's the ship? Read contents. We need centrifuges. Don't know where we got them on this planet. But no, I don't. Okay. I actually probably can make them though. I think we got enough materials here to make the centrifuge. So not enough big electric motors, but more than enough of everything else. Yeah, they're quite expensive, those centrifuges. The big electric motors, we do make them. At least I think we do, unless it's stopped. Oh no, it's still going. Only prod ones though, and it's very slow. It's very old production chains. Oh, it's not hooked in. Here we go. Get stone brick going again. Only one there works, but they're both pretty slow. Oh, we actually got an advanced furnace, but that doesn't work anymore. It was making stone bricks. I see. There's all scrap processing, which I don't think we got scrap here anymore. Well, I do have scrap here, but we're just not. Oh, we're doing barrel. We're trying to process barrels, but we can't barrel process anymore. It used to be a thing. They removed it from the game. I was turning my barrels into scrap. It doesn't work anymore, so that's a bust. For these ones, we can just request scrap though. There we go, that will get that processed. Well, yeah, there's one new recipe I tried out, and now it's orbit does particles. This stuff here. So it's called matter liberation. It's the new EC recipe to make particle streams. So you have a card that you have a 99% chance of keeping, and the process you turn something you don't want into 10 more particle stream. It's pretty good, I think. It's pretty slow to craft, and it is a lot of power. I mean, like, not even a small amount of power, it's a lot of power. That's 258 megawatts to have one crafting. So I guess if I like, you know, infinite power, and this thing is a byproduct, the rare metals, you're basically turning 1.33 rare metals into 1.33 particle stream. Just a conversion. You do lose this as the cost. Minus 0.001 of these per second. So I don't know what these cost. Matter liberation data. I haven't really looked into that, but I assume it's not too bad. That's all that. Actually, that's... Huh, when you make it, you actually gain particle stream. I didn't realise. That's funny. Yes, the main thing about this one is you use the material testing pack, and that's technically what you use for this, which is my current particle stream setup. But it's actually low on plasma, so I can't... We're running out of lithium for some reason. I'll have to investigate that because it's kind of important. And we've run out of vulcanite again. So I suspect my base is being, because I fixed some of the sciences, I'm now getting bottlenecks. And now lithium is a bottleneck. Not a bad thing, to, you know, but it just shows what needs buffing. That's my lithium factory. We actually got heaps of lithium sitting around up here. Is this not an orbit? So something's gone wrong with rocket fuel, I believe. Yeah, we don't have enough rocket fuel to send the lithium up. Not sure I can solve that quickly. Not sure that's going up. That's awkward. Wonder why that's so high. That's very high. And why have I got 61,000 holmium accumulators? Then you got some wasteful production. There's chronite rods. What the hell? 127,000? What? I mean, I had a shortage of that, but am I purple chesting it or something? Each one holds... Oh, they hold like 10,000 per chest. That makes sense then. We've saturated all the chests. That's fine. Okay, so that's not a problem. Then we got a problem with the rocket fuel though. So maybe the oil that I was about to work on is important. Now I can start matter printing. I can actually print matter. So I can do this and print oil. Looks like it was there, but I moved it to there for some reason. It's a bit strange. We'll just plug it there and it'll be fine. So current setup we got, we're using it for mineral water. It's this thing here. I might just copy it because it's just easier than redoing it. It's not the best setup, but it's a decent setup. I'm going to change... Well, that might work still, actually. What is it reading from? Oh, this is a mineral water logic there, so that's going to be a... That's when we don't have enough... We just make it. That's just a logic, just not make it all the time. So just make that as an oil barrel. That should be reading the logic network. Is this just even reading anything? I don't think it's even reading. It's not even correctly. Yeah. So we know I check my mineral barrels. We got 2k, so it seems to work. Past me did it, so it must be correct. So It's equal to 2, but it's got... What? Why is it not? Output signal is 2. But why is it disabled? I haven't read the thing still. Okay, let's do that sorted. And get that wired up so we can read the network signal. But still correct. Why is it not inserting into this though? I thought this enabled is this equal to 2. It's equal to 2. Why is it disabled? Ah, it's got this other thing here, isn't it? A mineral barrel. Make that oil barrel. No, look at that. We do actually have crude oil barrels, so we're fine. What's this logic then? Why is it not going? And now we've got greater than 1,000. Well, that's probably the problem. So I got to do less than 1,500 then on this. Well, that's going to go all the time. But I kind of want it to go. I'm have to change this limit. Maybe this limit should be if greater than 100 barrels. It'll be fine. I know we got 2 signals though, we only need 1. There's some weird logic here. We've done a 2-step process. Should be only 1 step. I think the pump should do it. So maybe I was trying to not put too much inside this as well. This will make more rocket fuel from light oil. But apparently when you do the heavy oil fracking, you get more, especially with high prod mods. So I could switch that. Where's the other ones? Is this that? 4? I think so. Here we go. Get some... Hopefully that helps my rocket fuel production, because that's a bit sad. We've got negative 54 rocket fuels. We could start making like rocket fuel from power. We got plenty of power available. When we do that, that's basically hydrogen chloride. Stone, but I don't know if we got not much stone actually. Since we got 5,000 and we got stone fragments, so potentially are good on stone. You might be fine. Ah, so I made the oil, but I just didn't pump into network. Okay. So, what was this logic on? 2,000 barrels. I don't think that's a good number. If this is on 100. This should be like, and now what have we got less than 400 barrels? Now where all those things go? Oh, they're staying inside here. That's right, they go round circles. Alright, let's get the oil going. Let's need to hook into that. Maybe a pump out. Maybe a pump in. We should have pump in. Keep it happy, you know. So we're already down to like no crude barrels, which is fine. I mean, we don't really make that much crude. Now this is on no speed. This has got big speed beast. I think the K2 beacon's better though. You need half as many modules for the same output. So it's technically better still. Just doesn't give it more, but it is better. I got 24 left, so I can still use them. It's slow, isn't it? Man, I'd chew through that oil. What's this consumption rate? 400 a second. This makes 1,000 a second, so maybe the setters are too slow. Not going any faster. We're just doing a buffer of these charged ones up. Not many surplus basic stabilizer either. We might have to see more from orbit. This should help. Just gonna make sure, you know, we get the oil in here. Not these ones here. We might have to get another one for this because this is all sad oil. I mean, we've got the barrels, but not many surplus, so. We could start developing the new ship. We could do it. I don't really feel like doing another one of these today. It's worked out quite well though. It's reading the hang on, is it? Oh yeah, it's fine. It reads this train. It reads this train and reads this tank. Everything else I can't read. So I could tell these ones to leave. And add these walls to be deleted. But I think it's fine. And it seems that bringing the cores and stone works out quite well too. Did quite a lot of work on that. I spent like 10 hours working on the spaceship. And it's still got room for improvement. I'm thinking, do I want it driving above the top? I'll just leave the shields here. And I'm thinking, do I want all these automatic? These three. This one can't be, but only for the loading. Just to load the pump faster. I guess I'll send sulfur to arawn if I don't already. I don't believe I do. I think I make sulfur on site. See, so I got already making sulfur. If I don't make it here and ship it instead, maybe that'd be better. That's a lot of. I mean, a lot of things use that sulfur, I think. Mostly it's heat shielding. And we've got sulfuric acid as well. Well, I think sulfur might be worth shipping. The water and petroleum gas is kind of a pain to make. I mean, we do make it, but do I want to make it? Like, I mean, we've actually got oil on this planet, so it's fine. I mean, where's the oil? I can't even see it. Is there any oil left? We've got oil, you know, patches, but I mean, where's this oil coming from these days? Do I ship in stuff? I mean, I could do the coal oil, basically. With an old atmospheric doing water. I thought they got removed. I thought that's not a recipe you can do anymore. Let's have it. There's the water spout. This shouldn't work. But they're bunged up and let it work still. Oh, my old prod 1 electric mining drills. Yeah, probably should start processing here. I'm being a bit hesitant. The main thing I do is do the vulcanite part. Where is that? Oh, yeah, it's the centrifuge, which we don't seem to have. What happened to my centrifuges? We made 5, but there's none in the chest. Where'd they go? Well, since we've got 5 here, who's got them? A spaceship? Maybe. Who stole the centrifuge? Well, it's gone now. That's probably that last ship that left. I might add normal vulcanite cores to this. So what I do is just plug that on. I should request that as well. Yay for logics. Easy retrofit. Love it. We got heaps of vulcanite. This is my first trip with a mixed vulcanite ship. We got a lot of old ore here to process, but once we run out, it's going to be pretty slow going until we get, you know, proper throughput. And there's only a temporary solution until we start making it myself. Now, this is actually set to launch based on this signal. And what I need to do is make this a mixed signal. So this is reading directly in. I need to fudge it, so I need a arithmetic. Go each plus 0 output. Let's do all cores. This just makes the logic easier, right? Put vulcanite core. There we go. Happy days. Away you go. It's not really vulcanite cores, but it thinks it is. I saw Mike Latt do that in his video. I was like, oh, that's so genius. I should have done that ages ago. Then I realized I do use water and steam signal separate. And I've been combining them as a yellow signal. Okay, this is awfully slow. Do I want multiple of these? Maybe. Can this be sped up? I don't think it can, but maybe it can. I can! Ah, that's why it's so much better. It doesn't look like it can be sped up. There are module slots, I did not see them, so this can definitely wow, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? We have to do 2 buildings. That's fine. What a waste. We could have still won the big ones. I was wondering why this is so slow. I was like, yeah, that one's so much faster, and this one's so sad. It's like someone like huffing and puffing, and they just can't make it. Yeah, Cronite's looking great now. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the real crude deal. Yeah. Round circles you go. Of course, we got no spares, but I think orbit makes enough. That should get plenty of oil. Yep, oil's happy. These all going. I might even be able to share the oil to this slot over here. These guys are sad saps. I think they want to borrow that oil. Oh, I want to go there, but this thing's in the way. What's this doing here? Matter. Get out of there. Here we go. I should get one happy too. So basically, the matter will stop printing when we get too many barrels, and we should use up the barrels I get from the core mining spaceship. There we go. Oil, hunky dory. He's getting speed. It's not the most efficient, but it should pump out solid rocket fuel. We're still negative. Really? Wow. How much rocket fuel do I need? Well, it seems like we need 2,000 a minute. Historically, what have we needed? Well, I used to make like, you know, 2,000 a minute. Now making 2,400 a minute. So that's more than historical, at least. Consumption's less. Must have been a spike because we were, you know, a bit lagged. So I guess the matter printing is back. I think currently we got surplus uranium that I'm turning into matter, so, and iron ore. And pretty much all the core mining stuff, I could matter it. I just haven't been. I've been like crushing it into dust. We could definitely matter it all. We're going over here to get crushed. But you can turn into particle stream in orbit, which is good for going a shortcut to antimatter, which is kind of better than matter in that regards, because antimatter is like all your power plants for spaceships. So I guess it's like portable energy, portable power. So could be worth shipping shitty ass ore up to turn into particle stream. Not sure about that yet, but not sure how viable that is. We'll see. Alright, looks like we got a shit ton of normal vulcanite, and it's getting processed pretty quick in this crusher. We got the one machine though. Yeah, this layout's weird. We got these like 6 of these like loops of 6. 36 of these centrifuges. We only got one of these and one of these. Just seems a weird ratio. Like, is it this really efficient? Like this thing, it does chew through it. We get 70 a second on crushed vulcanite, and our ship's like filled up with just normal vulcanite. We're not getting as many cores, which isn't a bad thing. Just going a mixture of finite and infinite. Until our productivity is high enough, that's all infinite. I'm guessing that's the way you go. My bots seem a bit busy. What's that? Is that a good thing? ATX, Hoggers, Hoglord, Champ Lord. Is he? What's happening? Aha, you always leading the pack, aren't you? Welcome, 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 raiders. Damsel raid, dang. Hey, damsel. How's it going? Looks like you're doing a very long stream. I was watching for a bit here and there. And it's like, I was doing my offline, doing my own thing. I was like, oh no, I'll do some Factorio too. Welcome in, Ben Wu and Ragnarok and T-Hex and Sunstorm and Vlad. Friendo indeed. It's going good. I figured out my spaceship problems. So that was happy. My mineral water spaceship works. So I'm happy about that. Hey Boofy, long time no see. So I couldn't figure out why it wasn't automatic, and it literally just is having these spaceship doors underneath it. It does not like it. So I'm gonna keep to the design, but just have the external train with the gate underneath. Whereas all these ones I can probably just leave without a gate, and then I can read the contents of the trains. Read train contents. So that's good. Oh yeah, I haven't showed you. This is the best trick. Watch this. Where is it? Can I do it? There it is. Look at that. Space rails just do what they want. They just hang out there. I hate it. Yeah, well, you know, that is hanging there. But yeah, these ones here, I guess that was the hint that you can do that, because these would normally tear off, I would think. But they just hang out. They do their thing. I haven't finished redoing this. I was gonna enclose them all with their own little wall and gate. They have like their own little gate sensor. I don't know. Like little gated train community. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing for the crew train, but I haven't done it yet. Now, T-Hex, that's exactly what I was going to do. How'd you guess? I was talking to Mike earlier about this, and I was like, I need a spaceship to literally go around in circles, drive through the train, through the middle of the spaceship, and go below the engines and come back through the middle of the spaceship and just go around circles as it's flying. And I thought it'd be like a great little video of like highlighting that, you know, this is space exploration. This is what you can do in space exploration. Your trains can literally drive around circles on your spaceship. I mean, I was mind blown. I was like, there's so many opportunities. Thanks for follow, Legion. PH2. I mean, someone else mentioned you can use the mod. What's it called? The jumping trains. And I was like, oh my god, you can have jumping trains. So your train can jump over your spaceship. Doesn't have to go around the spaceship, it can just jump over it. That's even better again, right? You see jumping trains with your spaceship. Yeah, starts with R. My brain says R, but I don't know whether that's the actual name, the name of it. But yeah, there's a mod where you can have jumping things. Like you have inserters throw stuff. And you have trains that jump from like ramps. The trains go woo, woo, you know, jump one side to the other. So in theory, you can have like a train station, and then just go and jump across. Renai, that's the one. Renai, thanks Benwu. Yeah. So could do jumping trains on your spaceships. I mean, I think that'd be good. Could be fun. I'm trying to like decentralize my base, so humming and hurrying and what resource to decentralize next. I was supposed to do the oil, but I spent so much time on that mineral water spaceship. I feel like doing like some physical product. I think vulcanite's kind of a bottleneck. So I thought maybe I'll start doing vulcanite off-world. This planet looks pretty rubbish. I've had this planet for a long time. It's got its core mining, but I mean vulcanite. It's quite bulky taking the yeah, just the cores of it. It's not the best to leave it unprocessed. So I started making some the centrifuges here, but I don't make them very fast. They're very slow. I'm not sure where to build it either. Maybe down here. Maybe down there would be just fine. Yeah, the oh, doggo out. Good stuff. Keep the doggo. Treato for the doggo. Gets outside the treat, isn't it? You don't get outside on winter in most countries. But it's summer up there. Very freezing day of winter here. And stuck inside all day. I got outside for a few wanders though. Maybe I'm secretly a dog. And my name's Dog Holio. Dog Holland. Dogger. Alright, we got a network. We need to clear some tiles, I think. Where's the ground one? I think is this the ground one? No. I gotta invert that. That's the ground one. Yeah. Take away the rocks, boys and girls. We need space to build. I love fast bots. Alright, so I think prod mods, we don't really have much. We got prod 2s, some prod 3s. So not much really. So I could copy my current one from Navis and downgrade it. It's not the best setup, but it works. I think working is probably the main thing that matters. So, oh no, it's aine. Planet aine. Sure. Now we don't have these belts either, so I have to like completely downgrade them multiple times. Downgrade, downgrade, downgrade. And maybe work. We got no beacons. Looks like all the belts. We're gonna take a while to get these things. Because I don't really make many centrifuges. This is one of my planets that has its own mall. So it makes its own production of things. It just ships over raw materials and does what it was. I think it's overflowed a bit at times, and it's sort of, I don't know why I've got 17,000 rare metals, but hey, that is what it is. But we will deal with them. We will make use of those resources. So we got a couple. Main thing is I just need to get this thing crushing. So what we're gonna do is plug in these. I think. Oh, about to delete that. I think. Yeah. Ah. Here we go. Oh. And plug you in, mate. In you go. Yay. So, we're going to make more stone. Now I'm pondering turning the stone on this planet into rocket fuel as well. Is a I suspect that because stone's a byproduct and always ore processing, maybe it's what you're supposed to do. And the only one it does is this one here, hydrogen chloride. So I can do the air suckers to get the oxygen. I believe even waterless worlds you can do air sucking. I hope you can. Because I think rocket fuel would be a good idea for the stone. Got 500,000 here, so if we can build them, we might be able to. Because all this ratio is going to be funky for a while because we don't have much product. We got a little bit. It's going to go around in circles. Do its thing. And this thing's really slow. So I'll give it some speed. Probably need like a bunch of these. We're just going to make them real fast. But I had like one of these supporting all this. So that was on Navis. They had like speed, I think speed 6 times 20. It's a lot more. Makes a big difference. I think I need to upgrade all this as well. Yep, keep these bots busy, you know, keep them employed. Oh, not those ones. Here we go. Ooh. Oh. That blues. We're not doing blues. We cannot afford blues on my outposts. Red belts is as good as I get on outposts. We don't do better than that. What's this give me? 15 per second. With 31. I guess it's okay. We'll slowly get more, but this is going to take a while. I think you set the undergrounds to downgrade back where you fix the blues. Oh. Did I? What is doing? These upgrading, are they? Oh, I actually accidentally tried to upgrade them too. Ah, downgrade them. Good spotting. Thanks, Vlad. Yeah, that's my core miners. I've been real lazy of core miners. I was gonna do trains, but because I had all the infrastructure for belts, just on these janky red belt setups for core mining, because they only do like 5 a second, so it's quite low throughput. I sort of like spiderweb them to when my spaceships pick up the cores. I suspect if I was playing this from scratch though I would have done trains, but because I already had the infrastructure in place, I'm like, well, belts just cost one fixed resource and there's no fuel cost, whereas a train I gotta supply yeah, this planet's real volcanic, this one. It's is Darth Vader's home apparently, but I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not his bud. Maybe I should be. So we're slowly getting these, so I can actually start making the oh look, we can make oxygen. And we can make nitrogen. So this building we got here is an illegal building. I don't know if I can copy it illegally. If it works, will it break my game? Oh, I'm scared actually, I'll leave it be. I used to have water on this planet, and then I lost the ability to get water. So I need the oxygen for rocket fuel, and that's fine. But we also need the... We need to start making this. The vulcanite block. That's 25 water. So what I've seen people do for water now is to use the coal to oil, heavy oil, to make it. So this thing here, filtration plant. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but apparently you get a decent amount of water. There might be enough water from that to supply for my vulcanite, but I can just, you know, make it, I think. Actually, what is vulcanite block made in? Oh, there's the advanced furnace, and I do have one here. So we're just gonna, I guess it's gonna overflow first, and then request it. I don't know whereabouts to put it, to be honest. Anywhere is fine. That'd be fine for now. We just take all the resources I can get, right? So we're gonna make vulcanite blocks. So I have to bring in the water. This planet does have water coming in. I believe it's water barrels or water ice. I've already got that set up making water, I see. How's the water looking? We got 153,000. That's good. That's plenty of water. Bit slow on the old cut and paste. We're just waiting for like a non-tile problem one. There we go. That's the water. And the gas, well, we've got gas too. I'm not sure we just steal it. I think we can. Oops. Missed that one up. There we go, it's the gas. So lazy, eh? Now, this only got 3 mods. It should have 4. We'll go downgrade that a couple times. There we go. We got prod 3s available. We do! We've got a prod 3, yay. Okay, so all I need to do is request or belt. I can, currently there's not enough spare. These things are going to fill up and float around. I'm slowly building these. Oh, they're building them quite quickly actually. They've already built all them and all them. That's pretty cool. Anyway, we just need to request a chest. And we're good to go. We're going to get some vulcanite blocks. These don't make the filtration plant, so I might have to add that into the mall. I need to redo this mall as like a generic mall as well. I can paste it on every planet. It's kind of useful having, like, you know, all your generic buildings available. I don't have to send like a rocket specifically or anything. I can just build whatever I feel like on these planets up to a point. Like building this advanced furnace I cannot do. I just happened to. I think I had a spaceship here at one point and I just dropped it off. Here we go. Now I don't want both. So I'll use this. 1,000. I really like using this logistic connection, by the way. I found it, I haven't really used it before, but I started using it, and I'm finding it more and more useful to keep, like, you know, not to overconsume. Because previously I'd, like, overconsume most of my network. And now I can, like, leave it at, like, a buffer available and only consumes when I have, like, 1,000 of an item. It's amazing. So, yeah, monitoring logistic network is very handy. I always thought I had to plug this into a Europort, so that's why I didn't used to do it much, because I'd wire it in each one. I thought that's how it worked, but no, you don't have to do that. You just have to, you know, have a logistic network available, and you're good. And I was like, oh, okay. Doing it wrong all this time. Like I say, because I already have the infrastructure here for the sulfur and the gas, the only thing we're missing now is the steam. So I just need the electric boiler. Making steam, I think. I know we got electric boilers here. Okay, I'm back, distracted, haha. What are we working on? I'm trying to decentralize. So I was trying to make some vulcanite blocks off-world. Currently all my production is brought back to Navis. And everything's made on Navis. But I'm trying to send it back out to do on-site processing for every resource. That thing you were saying earlier about making water on the volcano planet was super cool too. Was this Damsel's idea? I'm gonna make it out of coal. Yeah, the heavy oil. So use heavy oil to make water. Then you can turn the heavy oil back into... You can do round circles like a loop. This is a K2 thing. I don't think this is part of SE. But if it's part of SE, I mean, that'd be great. Yeah, so I was thinking about, you know, just what we do is bring some heavy oil and I can make water for this. I mean, currently I import water ice, so it doesn't matter, but apparently if you do it, you don't have to import water ice, you can just make it on site. But yeah, SC does need better water loops. There's good water cancelling now. These they've really buffed the electric boiler. This used to be really annoying. It was... Oh, it makes steam. I'm an idiot. I thought it needs steam. Oh, wow. Other way around, buddy. Delete. We'll just make water condense it or whatever, right? What's the condensing machine? I can't remember. I think it's the oh, there's 20 buildings to use it. Which one is it? Yeah, this thing. There's an electric boiler. Steam to water. That generator thing, the cooling tower, convoy, oh never mind. Yeah, it seems I can use this electric boiler. I was looking at it correctly. It is oh, which one is it? I don't want to vent it. This makes sense. So it says... Oh, no. I want to craft water out of steam, right? Thanks for follow, Sir Haggis. I did it wrong, right? I got steam on it turned to water, right? That's wrong. That's the wrong way around. I've clicked on the wrong thing. It's usage. But no. Is it crafting? I don't know. No, it's not crafting, it's usage. Are there yellow loaders on the red orb belt top of screen? Ah, yes there are. These are... They're floated down here. Good spotting, eh, Tok? Isn't the first recipe? This thing? That's water ice. This one deletes it. Which is not what I want to do. This is methane. This is turning water into steam. That's what all these others do too, but I thought there's one that goes back the other way, condensing. But I don't see it available, so it's part of Fini, but it's not in the other thing. Maybe it's the chem plant. Maybe the chem plant can do it. Yeah. Good thinking, damsel. There it is. Weird. So it was available. Yeah. So it's in Fini wrong. I can remember that stuff either. Lol. Yeah. I don't know. It just should be easy, right? Right. It's the storage tank. Oh. Yeah. We'll just put it there. Delete that. Cool. Alright. So when we finally get some enriched vulcanite, we'll be able to make some. But it seems like this is a bit... It's an overflow setup, right? So until the whole belt is like happy, it won't overflow into these chests on the side. And then give it available to be processed with. So this might take a while to get going, but that should in theory make vulcanite block. We even managed to keep most of the water, condense it back down. Not the best recipe, but should work. I can work on this oil version of the ship. So I'm going to do it as a clone. Oh, we lose... Oh, I can't clone it because of spaceships. Ah, that's fine. We're going to put it... Do I want to dock it here? Nah, not really. I gotta figure out where we're going to put this thing. We're going to take the oiler. I can bring the oiler down the same space. The same elevator. Might be a bit jammed though. We can build it here for now though. So just like there or something. We'll start building it. Oh wait, do we just lose the print? I thought it was copied. Hit AFK set recipe void chem plant. What? Lol. Yeah, chem plant voider. Oh, look at that. We put a locomotive. Every time I do Ilham's co-op, I have to roll my Factorio back to 161. I lose all my achievement data each time. So then I fire my one up in the evening, it's like, oh look, you've discovered trains. Fancy that. Never done trains before. I mean, I'm pretty new at trains. I mean, I'm not that new though. It could be better. I need some more spaceship tiles though. It'd be nice to get these things going. Curious, so it goes to the train and not the wall. Well, that's a hint on where it works. So you have the gate between the wagons, but not where the trains are. Maybe we'll keep automatic still. Always happy to discover trains. I'm very happy to discover trains. Very, very happy. Alright, looks like we're good. We might take a while to build this because... Well, maybe not. Bots seem to be doing their job. They seem to be a bit slow though. Not a yellow bot, so that's a good sign. The piss bots, you know? Where is it? Oh yeah, that was going to be my top of my ship, this thing. I was going to use it from the bird ship, this ship. I was going to steal from that. There's the top of it. A bit chunky though. I built my own one. Look at that, all those gates I can't put down. Alright, let's go put some trains down. Need some... Really? Why are you doing gaps, man? How many ships do you need? Hey, it blows up a lot. I need lots of ships. I got 100 ships, but I'm trying to get less ships. At least 50. Yeah, 50 is a good number. What about 60? What about 60 ships? Is that a good idea? What about 70? Going once? Going twice? do I want 70 ships twice? Maybe 3 times? No, not sold. Well, I'm sold. I could do 100 ships. Alright, there we go. Give these trains something to do. Now, I suspect... Oh, it's not going to go, is it? Where are these guys? Not going to move. Oh, now it's going. Awesome. This one's got... Oh, he doesn't have the dummy condition. They all need that dummy condition, so they can't stay there. Here we go. Station missing. I think we're good. Alright, now I'm going to do a better version of this ship. So what I'm going to do is remove all these extra gates I don't need. So these are going to go. And these are going to go. I'm going to put down some more walls. So I want... give these a nice... Well, that one doesn't actually need it. We don't need that. That one's fine. And that one's fine. There we go. So we got the 3 things. This one's going to stay the same. Now I was planning on testing it. So I might do a test case. We're going to take away half the gate. The gate down to there, I guess, or there. No, not that one. And see if that means that the train stays automatic with half a gate wall. This is a test case. Okay, that should work. Alright, so I'm going to change the circuits condition. So this is going to be an oil ship. Crude oil. It's going to another planet. Otherwise, I think the requests are basically the same. There's no real difference. We've got a new docking clamp. We are docking clamp 104. So I need a docking 104 on arawn. The plan to arawn. Currently, this is the oil causes. The oil is going to start processing. So I need a 104 up here somewhere. Doesn't particularly matter where I put it, as long as it's dockable. I could delete. I got an idea. I'll delete those two. I'll put this in right up, straight above north. There, be fine. We'll make it docking clamp 104. So we'll just pump the oil straight up. Now, if it works out, it should work out quite well. We'll better test it straight away. We just do this thing, pretend build, and that's where it docks. So we want to be able to pump straight into this thing. So I'm going to go to my other planet I've done this on, Probus. I'm going to steal this setup. Go back to arawn. And paste it down. Should line up. And we just got to pump the oil in from these up into these things here. I don't know if I got steel pipes on this planet. If I don't, I can make them though. Not too big a problem. There we go. Okay. Why is there a train station there? It's so random. You don't need a train station there. And I can remove all this, because that was just a dummy situation, so we don't need that. Train. Cool. Ah, top of the ship. We don't want that either. Why trains and spaceships are not just liquid tanks? Hey, Tog. It's kind of like an abuse of mechanics of train loading and train size on a spaceship. So there's zero basically mass for the container stress for the spaceship, for the train. So normally we do liquid tanks. These would have a mass on container stress, but because they're inside a wagon, they count only towards hull stress. So what that means, I can have a whole bunch of chests here that take all the ore mining and stone, all the rest of it, and that uses the container stress. This is using hull stress. So overall, my ship can be a smaller size. I'm trying to get like an optimal between the two, because it's only the biggest of the two that makes the actual stress. I'll show you in a meme on my current ship. This is the current ship. And you mouse over the hull stress, that's fine. That's all straightforward. But when you hold over this, the locomotive is plus 1.2 and the fluid wagons are plus 20. And that's it. So I'm losing 21.2 container stress to have 4 trains. Whereas the storage tanks are 25 each. So if I had the same amount of storage tanks, I'd need 16 storage tanks. So 16 times 25 container stress, which I think is 800. Is that right? 400. No, it's less than I thought. So I'm not saying much. I mean, it'd still be similar mass, but it's still, the trains can actually drive off the ship if they want. Oh yes, I was going to say the same thing about Maholic has extra reasons. Well, I believe the reasons, I don't know, but the trains, they're cooler though. I mean, these aren't even functional trains. I mean, they just look nice. But I could have functional trains. I mean, I could have trains at, you know, hot swap. But no. Oh, am I on the train tracks? Don't stay on the train tracks. You've been warned. Okay, so... Oh, they got the same station name though. That's fine. I'm gonna fill up with water first. Oh, we need a docket as well. Yeah, we'll just follow the ship for a little bit. I'm just gonna do a BRB for a sec. BRB. Alright. Oh, the plague. How's it going, Whiskers? I dig the asymmetric look too. Yeah, I was planning doing the symmetrical version of the ship, where I have one train on each side, and then have storage tanks in between. And the main reason you have this on the side is when it lands, it pumps in faster into a train. Because the latch on is much faster to fill the wagon up than a storage tank. So this directly connects to the ground, is so much faster to fill the ship up for like a launch. Anyway, we're gonna I'll probably go along for the first trip. We kind of don't trust. I don't trust my inventions the first time. I might give it some. Might get some, like, you know, some rope. Make sure these trains stay on board. Oh, that one's fine. No rope that. Oh, that doesn't work. No rope for that one either. Oh, I guess 2 ropes are fine. I'm just going to adjust. We'll see when it launches whether these stay automatic. These 3 should be automatic and this one shouldn't. But if it is automatic, we'll know it's because we've got half of it available, it's okay for automatic still. But I've got to change the logic on this. So this is my, this is my pre-launch list here, this one. This is the Fenestra. Well, this one goes to Fenestra. This one goes to the destination. This one goes back to Fenestra, and this one comes back to Nauvis. So I guess it's like 1 out of sync of the actual thing it should be. Let's go change the numbers on this one here. I need the ID number of the planet, which is 1135 Moon. So 1135. Oh, I could do it everywhere, don't I? I haven't done the logic enough that it's generic. I think I've got 3 locations with it. Oh, 4 locations. I think the docking at the other end is fine. These are equals 5 or doesn't equal 5, so they're fine. So I think that's set up. This might need a 1135 moon. Here we go. And let's check the pre-launch. So we've got no I haven't got this going. What's the start? Oh yeah, we'll get it launched up first. Here we go. Alright, it's pre-launched. Let me just turn this thing around, but I just done that one. So this should get the reactor going. We've got water on board. So this is all good to go and get some oil. I'm gonna do my first trip with the oil hauler, which should be pretty cool. No redesign really. All I've done is removed the gates. We added these, but these look a bit nicer. I could definitely make this bottom bit look nicer too. I kind of dig this, you know, wall and the gate. It's pretty cool. Might take a while to fuel up though. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get the heat going. Might as well go check out arawn for a bit. So looks like there's no bots and we've got no steel pumps. We'll go downgrade all that. And we'll do some storage. Probably should have the storage up here. That's probably fine too. We've got no pylons, which was a bit weird. There's aeroframe and burial plate. I guess that is kind of expensive. I could bring it with my oil core ship. Oh, it's actually parked up here. Where is it? This one. What's he doing anyway? Just sitting around? Oh, he's on old logic. I forgot. So this one doesn't even leave unless it has to. Oh, it does carry pylon substations, but it doesn't carry pylons. Why have I got two? Oh yeah, one's a constant and one's a buffer. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna change this logic, so I send it back. It's what's missing? One of these is not clamped. Oh, we actually have enough fuel. We don't have enough animator. I'll just change this to be a lower number. It should fly. Now, arawn was my first planet I went to after I left Narvis when I first played. And it had like a tiny patch of like cryonite way out here. And I had to like send like a little AI mining truck on like this long little tiki tour. And it mined like the 32k patch and I processed it in here somewhere. That's long gone, the infrastructure. Been ripped up a long time ago. That should be a pylon substation. Is that right for both of them? I think so. And that one there. Okay, so we're actually good in theory. All we need to do is get the reactor. We're at 5,000, so we're getting steam. Oh, we are on steam. Alright, are we ready to launch? Oh, I'm not fueling it. Shit. I forgot about I actually need antimatter hooked up. Alright, let's get antimatter going. Oh, I can just pump it from there. I did unplug this. I used to have it down here, but we removed it. I was like, I don't need antimatter. We're done with this area, but I need it back again, so we'll plug it back in. We need to plug it in up here, so like that. Yeah, that way is that's too hard. There's too many pipes. There's holes in the ground. Me and niner. Twofer. Sevenfer. Yeah, 1, 5, 3. And we've got another 1. 15. What's up here? 5. Oh, I actually need a... Oh yeah, I need some tanks up there actually. That's for fast loading. Cool. Little storage tanks. Whoops, I didn't mean to cut that. Oh yeah, we want pump into there. Cool, so that should load up the antimatter, and then we should be able to get going on my maiden journey with my oil hauler, which was pretty cool. And we'll be able to test out whether this automatic thing works as well, because this is a slightly different design. Should be good though. There's these walls. I'm not sure I need them, and these wires, I should move them. Oh yeah, there's one design change I was going to do. I was going to move this upper tile. Just going to put a wall here. I'm not sure that ruins my streamline. It doesn't. Okay, that's alright. It's unstable though. What have I done? Why is that unstable? Oh, there's tiles down here. Cool, that should be fine. Oh, we've still got 2 tiles there, whoops. I think science died. I don't know why. It's stuck at 92% for a while. Ah, it's meta science pack still. I thought I resolved that, but meta liberation data is dead. Oh, it's scrap. Okay, so that should be purple chest. So should that be purple chest? I think the rest of them are okay. That's an oversight. Alright, I think we're good for a maiden launch. Are these... I even switched to automatically launch, so... Is this the fuel tanks need to fill up? I'm going to add a pump here. Help it out. We've got plenty of animator there. Probably should load it up from a north. Well, I actually do have a space pipe there. What's that one doing? It's just a normal pipe by itself. We could load from the north as well. You can load from two directions. Yeah, that'll do. A little bit extra. Help it out. Speed up the loading. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright, that should be good. And I think that the landing cost and launch cost should be a lot less because we're going to a moon. It's a lot smaller. So it should be able to ship a lot of oil. Now I'm pondering adding more storage tanks as well. Pondering how to lay it out. I probably can fit... I can probably fit quite a few of these in between. Not sure where to put them though. I only got one back here currently because that's what I had room for. Now I had this tank because my trains weren't working. It was the way to inference the actual total amount of oil, but now that the train's working I can read that. So if I'm reading 12 wagons, that's 6 times 5 is 300k plus 25 is 325k. So this is 325. Wow. 324 900 is actual oil. It's about 30 seconds away. We can launch. Oh, we don't have this green signal either. Because we haven't got a... It is... I gotta do the dock while I'm here. How much room do I need for it? I need to blueprint this. Well, that's curious. I can't, the clamps don't work. Is that right? Hope it's not too close, otherwise the rail have to go up and then down. I thought I had enough room. Alright, that fits in fine. Which means I get the green signal. No, we're requesting. Crap. We weren't supposed to. That's funny. Okay, so... Yeah, that's fine. We will switch this. We'll change this to be an oil train, but I don't think is it going to turn around? Oh, it can. Oh, that's good. Oh, we're launching. Man journey. How are we looking? Automatic, 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 and manual. Okay, so the half wall didn't work. Still didn't like it. That's fine. We've still got spatial containment. But these 3 trains have got automatic, so they can be legit trains if they want to be. I still get the fast side load. And it's... Oh, we're not even going to Finestra. I'm an idiot. We're a local journey only, so there's actually supposed to go to arawn, to the moon. Yeah. It's a real short journey. Turn that off. That should be that one. you docked already? Might turn this off. Make sure it works. No, we got there really quickly. Holy shit. Alright, where's the oil? There's no oil? What's happening? I messed up here somewhere. What's wrong with this? Must be out of range. I thought the oil connected, but I didn't. Here we go. Is it gonna load in? Oh yeah, these are 660s. They're actually need to be 1135s. Technically I don't think these things matter, but there we go. Side load. Oil successful. Maybe a bit slow though, because wait, it is. Anyway, I think that's it's a bit of a short stream for me, but idea make everything into matter and then just create whatever you need on the matter. Lol. Well, that's what I was doing actually. Just move everything, drop off in the same place and stuff. Haha. Well, that's what I did. I'm trying to undo that. I resorted to going back to matter recently. Look. See, look, there's the matter plant making oil. That looks really cool though. Yeah, because I needed the rocket fuel. So I'm just printing oil for rocket fuel. But I got like 15 million matter and I got 29 gigawatts of power, so I'm all good. I was printing for the mineral water too, because I didn't have enough. That's why I was building these spaceships, so I can retire the core mining spaceships and just have fluid ones. But yeah, I used to have matter going for all my things. I have these are the copper ones. These are stone ones. There's some coal one somewhere. It's a coal one. So yeah, all the ores were basically just being converted to whatever I need. But yeah, 0.5 was a lot easier. All the recipes got changed, so I'm trying to get back. So this one here, for instance, I don't want to make raw rare metals. I want to get rid of the rare metals, so I ain't going to fix that one. This is like junk. You just don't use it much. Yeah. Alright, let's go see these. I would normally stream probably for like another 2 hours, but I promised I was gonna play Valheim with my friends, so I'm gonna head off and do that. I'm gonna raid Cat though. He's doing Nullius mod. And thanks again for the raid, Damsel. It's very appreciated. I don't think you realise how appreciated it is. Never get my viewership is a lot lower. A lot lower. But it's growing slowly. I'm slowly getting better at this streaming thing. Cat's Nullius mod. It's like an Angel's Bob spin-off. And see if it's good fun. So yeah, thanks again, and see you later everyone.